Good morning, guys. Well, it's almost noon here, but I'm Andrew from 510 Books, and I'm going to talk about recent donations I got and if anything panned out for sale online on Amazon or eBay or for local sale at my warehouse sale. So let's check it out. So I already went through all the donations, which is awesome. Check it out. I don't know if you remember, but I had a bunch of stuff here on this side where I have all the CDs. And I cleared it all out, and then even more exciting is over here. If you remember from a few videos ago, I had a bunch of boxes. I had CDs here, and then I had books, a couple of books there, and then under the table I had two giant boxes that were, those were books, DVDs, and VHS tapes. All of these books here are going to be picked up by somebody. So the books that I can't use at all, I got 8 boxes here. I have someone who comes and picks them up. Instead of me just tossing them, they pick them up, and well, they I guess they sell them or whatever. But regardless, I know they do. They sell books as well, but they can do something with them hopefully, which is good because I'd rather just have someone pick them up and hopefully they can do more with them than I can, because otherwise I'd have to toss them. But it gets them out of my hair. They get free books, free. It's free. You just have to do the labor of driving over here, putting them in their truck, their car, and driving back to their place. So anyway, but that's going to be gone. And then over here, this is all I have left, is to go through these two. This is the buy that I did for 120 bucks in that house they were cleaning out. And this is the guy who sold me records and a bunch of CDs there as well. So I haven't gone through those yet. That's what's left. And I'm going through the other CD buy that I made, which I had some boxes over there and cases and whatnot. And that's what's on the table right here. All these, I've already sorted them out. These are the ones I'm going to scan for Amazon. And these are the ones that I know I don't need to scan. How do I know that? Well, because I've seen literally tens of thousands of CDs in the last, since I've been selling CDs for like 6 years, 6+ years, something like that. Tens of thousands. I was thinking that the other day. I was like, wow, I have gone through, if you think about it, one Gaylord of just CDs is almost 2,000 CDs. And I've gone through dozens of Gaylords of only CDs or mixed media. And I've easily gone through tens of thousands of CDs. So anyway, so with that kind of experience, I'm able to decide, well, I know the Bodyguard's not worth anything. I know the Sheryl Crow's not worth anything. Nora Jones, so I can just look at them and say, okay, I don't need to waste time scanning them, because why am I going to stand here and scan double the amount that I need to? Because scanning, while it is quick with the scanner and with Scoutly, it still takes time. Everything takes time, right? So I can just go through it really quickly, the CDs, and just not have to bother scanning ones that have no business being scanned. And those ones I'll go through once I'm done scanning, and I'll decide, well, do I need it in my local sale, or can I just take out the loose CD and put it in a loose CD lot, or can I put it in some other lot and just sell it that way on eBay? So anyway, now what did I find? So again, guys, I got donations of books, which I went through first, and then I got a bunch of DVDs, and then I got a bunch of CDs. So I put a couple out already, CDs, and a couple DVDs for my local sale, but not very many. So most of them I'm going to show you right now what's left. So let me show you down here. Okay, so the books. So I have a couple of sets, which are encyclopedia sets. These are called the Illustrated Science and Invention Encyclopedia, How It Works. So this one I think is like 24 volumes, and then there's some supplements in there. I've sold that one before. It doesn't sell like hotcakes on eBay, but I price it lower, taking offers. It might take a little while to sell, and that's okay. It should sell eventually. I have another one down here, which is World War II encyclopedia. The Illustrated World War II Encyclopedia. There's 24 volumes in that one. That one actually sells less than the other encyclopedia set, less often. There's older versions of that back, I don't know how long, but decades ago, that sell a little more often just because they're vintage. But anyway, price that one to move, take offers, all that stuff. Again, it might sit. We'll see. That kind of thing. These are not like super, these are not really, really rare. They're not in high demand. So if it doesn't sell within maybe 2 or 3 months, I might get rid of it. I might just donate it or just have to toss it. Well, I don't know where I've donated it. I would probably just have to toss it because it does take up space for sure. And, I can't have it here indefinitely, but we'll see. And then I have another one, but if they do sell, it's good money. I have another one. It's called it's Southwestern Volume Library. There's 3 together. Apparently that's the whole set, I believe, from what I can tell. So I have that listed, not for too much money, but it does sell. And in terms of books, right, and then I have this one here, which were neatly all put together in a donation. And I thought they were travel books, but they're actually not. It's a lot of different topics, I guess you could say, as you can see from Japan. Japanese swords, folk art. I don't know what some of it is. Woodblock printing. They're older. They're from the early 70s. So I put those up. There's only one other person selling a lot of those. So we'll see. It's a kind of a unique book lot. So my guess is it'll take time to sell, but it's not too big. Doesn't take up much space. This one here, I got 3 books together that are figure drawing. So the human figure, dynamic anatomy, drawing the human form. These are all vintage ones too, older books from, I believe, like 60s and 70s. And then over here, these books are watercolor books. So watercolor painting books. In the past, when I went to an estate sale earlier this year, I actually bought out the estate sale. I'm sorry. After the estate sale was done, I contacted the person who ran the estate sale. They said they had a lot of books left, so I bought out all the rest of their books for $200, and I got like 600 plus books. And there was a ton of painting books in there, and I put together probably a dozen different painting book lots. And I believe I sold all of them. I don't think there's anything left. Some of them did take a few months to sell, but they did sell. So I do know that stuff sells, although I don't have a huge lot here. I think I only have 6 books versus I had 12, 15 books in a lot. So we'll see. But I priced it lower, and we'll see if it moves. I believe those are all of the book lots I put together. However, I did pull some that are now at my house. Individual books that I'm gonna list on Amazon. Most of them were merchant fulfilled, but there were a few FBA as well. I probably pulled about 10 or so from all of those book donations. The rest of the books over here, these 2 boxes, this box here, and then and those 2 stacks there. Whoops, that stack. And that stack. So, a lot of those are the graphic novels, manga novels that I was donated, that I received, that were donated to me. There was a bunch of Spanish language books too, so I'm going to put those out. You never know. I do occasionally have people who come in and ask if I have any. I already have a few out here, so they don't sell like crazy, but we'll see. Anyway, so those 3 boxes and those few stacks are going to be where I have room, put them out here. And if I don't have room, I'll just store them here in the warehouse for a future sale, so that I'm always having lots of books to replenish. That's one thing I always have, is lots and lots of books to put out for our next sale, so I don't have to worry about that. So a lot of good books that I can put out at my warehouse sale, which is coming next week, so a week from tomorrow. Now, so aside from books, I pulled some DVDs and CDs to sell on eBay. So here, these are going to be auctions. This is like meditation, relaxation. Some of them are nature, music, meditative, that kind of stuff. So I'm going to put that in a lot. Usually it doesn't sell for very much money, but you never know. These are all kids DVDs, some mixture. Those are going to go together. And then this box has 98, I believe. Yeah, 98 DVDs that are ones that I can't use here locally, or that don't make sense individually. So, or that I just can't come up with a way to sell them in a different lot. So now also what I did as an experiment is I pulled, because there was a bunch of like romantic comedy, what you might call chick flick movies, that were in one of the donations. So I was seeing so many of them. I said, well, I looked it up on eBay, chick flicks, rom-com DVD lots, and they are selling. They do sell for, you're not even gonna get people are not even getting $1 for the DVD. So you have to be willing to get less than $1, which is why you try to sell in larger quantity. So I have 24 of those down here. Again, I'm not going to make a ton of money, but I'm trying it out. I mean, if I can make $10 off that, that would be good. This one here, the Olsen twins. These are all. I started to see a few of these popping up in the donations that I got, and ended up being 5 of them. And so I put those together. It turns out, guys, that Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen DVDs, if you have a good amount of them, they can sell for good money on eBay. This is the Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3 together. I saw those and I looked it up and sell it for $10. It can go anywhere from like $8 to maybe like $12, something like that, on eBay. Again, guys, get creative with this stuff. This one is, these are called hammered dulcimer. That's what that is, apparently. And there's 3 of them in there, and they do sell on eBay in lots. So I'm gonna list, I can't remember what I was, I'm gonna list that for like $14.99. And yeah, I'd be happy to sell those, because otherwise, I mean, I could put it in my local sale, but the chances of somebody buying this is unlikely. And then another thing that I put together were VHS tapes. So these are all, when you start seeing a pattern, right? Ballet. They're all ballet VHS tapes. Turns out people do buy these VHS tapes, ballet VHS tapes. Now, is it like a super hot selling thing? No. But again, when you come across stuff, you got to get creative. You have to use, common sense, and also look it up on eBay. See what is sold, see what is, more importantly, what has sold, and also how many people are, how many other lots are there of the genre you're looking at. But anyway, regardless, I always look at just the solds, not just, but I look at the solds most importantly. And I think that's, oh no, and then, so we'll see, I already photographed all of that stuff. So that's all ready. I just have to upload my photos to the computer, and I'll list it at home. And then, oh, right. Also, these are all going to go for local sale. So these CDs, I have 3 Blu-rays. I have Everybody Loves Raymond, the 3rd and 4th season. So I'll put those out. Then I've got all of these DVDs that are different, unique, or I don't have, that stood out to me in various different genres. So yeah, so I found a good amount of stuff. Wow, that was fun. So I found a good amount of stuff that between selling online or putting on my local sale. Oh, and then these VHS tapes of Bruce Lee, I found 3 of those. Pretty sure someone will pick those up. And I also found a sealed VHS tape that I'll just sell here locally if you want to buy it. And that's it. But that's pretty good. I mean, that's, you could say typical, but I guess, sometimes I've gotten donations where either due to condition or the items being not in demand in any way, I can't really use much of it. But typically, there's something in there that is going to work out. So now I'm going to move on to the buys that I made, which there's 3. There's the CDs here. There is the house where I went to and I bought a bunch of books, some VHS tapes, and some DVDs. But those were, I cherry picked that stuff. And then there's the other one, which was records, which I already went through and showed you, and the CDs. So these I will track. So as I label them, as I price them, I'll put a little SKU on there so that when I go to list them, I know to put that specialized SKU so that when they start selling, in my spreadsheet, I can track them to see how they're doing, basically. And this CD buy looks pretty good. There's some good stuff in here. I'm willing to bet there's some stuff that I could sell on Amazon. Or what is happening with me is some of the stuff that I might only make anywhere between $3 to $5 on Amazon, I will just put in my local sale if it's something that I feel is people actually buy, right? If it's something that's super unique or just kind of like a genre that doesn't sell that much in my sale, then I'll just send it to Amazon. But if it's like Van Halen or if it's Led Zeppelin or popular stuff that people are buying a lot of, then I'll just price it so that I'm making at least what I would make selling it online. And it's good for my local sale because people find that stuff and they say, oh, he's got good stuff, and they come back. So that's kind of where I am with that. All right, guys, so that's where good results from the donations, and I'm happy with them. And we will see if I get any more donations. I haven't gotten any this week. Sorry, those ones that were sitting out there, the CDs were the one donation I got this week. So like I said, it ebbs and flows. Who knows the next time I'll get a donation. Although lately, when I have a local sale, I tend to get donations and buying opportunities. The last 3 sales that has happened. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll let you guys know. But I'm going to go through these CDs now. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Stay safe. And we'll see you next time.